Hello there, everybody. It's SeaHorseTiger, captain of the lost, troubadour of the lonely, master of the wiggle machine. Yes! Boom! And I am coming to you with a heavy heart. Always. Because that's always half the equation. But more to the point, I am led to discuss what it is. No, I mean like what it is. Of it, the thing that's it, all the its. For example, for me, always, when I was in human civilization, I was taught, told, asked to, inspired to, invited to, let it in and then let it go. These were two distinct pathways toward all the things you aspire to, the life you want, the way to be. You've got to let it in. You've got to let it in. And then also you've got to be able to let it go. Whatever it was. Well, I made a mistake. You got to be able to let it go. Something went wrong. You got to be able to let it go. Had an expectation. Let it go. All these things. Also, you got to let it in. You got to let in the advice. You got to let in the inspiration. You got to let other people in. Okay, letting it in, letting it in, letting it go, letting it in, let it go, let it in, let it go, let it in. Okay, again, it's a little bit of a rhythm thing where you're in the middle of a whole deal going on. Great, let it in, let it go, let it in, let it go, let it in, go, 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 let it in, let it go, let it in, let it go, let it in, go, 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 go. However, no one ever told me what it is. Big deal. If you're talking about let it in and let it go, and this is it, fuck it. Just do it. It matters what it is. Right? Well, I don't know what it is. I don't. And I am sad. So sad and lonely. When I discover that most humans think it is something from the past. A couple guys in the desert and then this other guy over under a tree, and for the most part, that's it. That's the final word on what it is. Oh, we can interpret it, try to understand what it is by what they said it was. But as far as what it is, it's what it was. We're trying to be what it was. Ideally, if you live like it was, it'll be it is. That's the game plan for billions upon billions of us? I'm heartbroken, mainly for myself. No one to play with. What? We're here? We're all here? We're all here. Hey, where were you before you were this? I don't know. None of us know. Oh, where are you going after this? I don't know. I just blipped and I was born and I'm going to blap and I'll be out. That's all I know. For sure. Don't know anything about all that stuff outside the blip of the blop. Void, darkness, eternity, nothing at all, everything at once. I don't know. Nobody knows. That's crazy, right? Oh, we got stories, but basically nobody knows. And we're all going around doing it like we know. Because we're living like it was. Trying to live like it was rather than like it is. And we're not talking about what it is. So we're blocked. Ow. And while we're in this blip and blop, we could be playing a supersonic psycho-spiritual game. I can't stress enough how we're missing the possibility. Heaven on earth? Not that big a deal compared to what we could get up to. That is the potential humans have as co-creators of reality and the planet, our ecosystem, and ourselves. It would be that badass a game to play. Were the universe a video game, it would be fun to play. Wow, it does what? Oh yeah, buddy. This thing's amazing. There's a black hole button? What does that do? We don't really know. Nothing's ever come out of the black hole. That's why it's a black hole. What? Whoa, shit! Yeah, so be careful when you use that one. We've got light speed, we've got gravity, colors, art, miscommunication, just infinite number of creatures just fornicating and fouling it up and then loving and creating art. It's a fucking mad shit show going on at all times beyond any comprehension of a single person. It's that kind of game. We could be playing it here and now. That would be so fun. We would be so happy. We would like it so much. That's totally possible. If we knew what it is. You can't play it, you can't be it if you don't know it. And we don't know it. And most humans spend their time giving their life to what someone told them it is, and the practices and words that someone told them it is, who also, in turn, prior, got it from someone who told them, who told them, who told them. We're just saying words and trying to understand what am I supposed to do to be in touch with it? Not that way. I can tell you that. I can tell you what not it is. Not it would be like, well, some dude, like went in the cave or went in the desert or went in the jungle, and that was awesome, and was alone, and then came back and had stuff to say. Okay, that sounds awesome. I'd love to hear what that person said. Anybody who spends time alone in the cave, the desert, or the jungle, or the sea, the forest, the what have you. Whoa, yeah, tell us what your take is on it. And so they did, and then everyone stopped having their own take. What? I did not see that twist come. That seems absurd. It just seems absurd from the that's just one point of view, albeit a great one. Still a singular point of view of what it is at one time and place through one body. People ask. It's not true, I'm not in communication with any human beings. But imagine if I were, and they cared at all, which they don't. I'm still going. Blip, blop, blip, blop, blip, blop, bleep. Yeah, doesn't matter. The point of view specificity can't override another point of view. We are living in the past. Mesmerized. Mesmerized by the recited incantations over thousands of years of what it might have been maybe once. Please tell me I'm not the only one who sees just how not accurate, helpful, truthful, smart that is. Not those things. It would appear to be an incredible mindfuck. This thing in here yeah, is a replica of that thing out there. Because that's true for all things. Whether a thing is a seed or a galaxy, it's just a matter of point of view from within it or outside it. The same things are happening. And in the case of this particular organism in the history of time, the human being species, Homo sapien, with this prefrontal cortex doing some nouveau things on the scene. It's like in the game of the history of the universe, somebody got a cheat code to find a whole new way of looking inside the game while you play the game. Amazing! Everybody should love this, to have one of these. What? You can do what? Yeah, it's, we're not even sure what the prefrontal cortex button does, in the sense that we don't know if you're rewriting the game while you're in it, or if you're rewriting yourself in the game, which then influences the game, which could influence, or if it's just a joke, like it doesn't actually matter at all what you do in the game, it's still programmed because we don't know where the program is, or maybe the opposite, maybe we've actually become masters of the entire game, and the cheat code gives us, being human is one of those four, kind of maybe an assortment, or none at all, or definitely them, is where I'd put that, as far as what it is. Yeah. We have this thing, a replica of that is in somehow communication with that. Somehow what's going on in here, its own little universe, is echoing, reverberating, vibrating out there somehow in some way that affects that overall to like fundamental degrees, splitting atoms, fucking changing the world's ecosystem. Not afraid to fuck with outer space, man. We're doing it all. We are doing it. That's already happening. That's not a like, well, can we take a left? Oh, no. This is a bobsled deal. You just try to keep it on the fucking track. You're not like, should we have gone a different... I'm busy keeping it on the track. Yeah, that's what's going on. And this prefrontal cortex has this replica. It's a replica, right? So, we can play the game. It's a game. Life is a game. Oh my God. People think life is a curse, life is suffering, life is a drama, life is a construction, life is a precursor of the afterlife. Life is a game. Life is a game. Now it's the game of itch. Do you understand? I'm not being jokey weird. The game of itch. The itch plays its part. On with this. Woo. I demand attention in the form of a scratch. I'm telling you, something weird's going on. Something weird's going on. That's my game. I'm playing my game. My game is to get the attention of this by going like, hey, I might be a skew bite. I could be a little earwax. I could be God knows what. Maybe you should check it out. Maybe just give me a scratch. Man, come on over and give me a scratch. And the rest of the system is playing the game. Playing the game. This is not you, conscious. This is the game. The rest of the body's playing the game. Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, we know. Listen, I appreciate that you think there's something going on in the ear that needs our direct attention. Oh, God damn it. You got us. That was good. Well played. Good. But now that we've done that, let's play 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, okay? 2 out of 3. Okay. Because I can tell you now that while your itch is... Oh, you almost got me. No, you didn't. So I'm fucking with you now. That you're playing your game, but the thing is, I'm playing all the other games. If an itch is a whole game, just think of what an entire life is, okay? So I'm playing all that. So I can get you muted down pretty much if I use some, like... Right? The itch just becomes part of my... Okay, now part of reality is I have an itch. Are you going to scratch the itch? Why? It's just part of my reality. There's a tree. I don't do anything about the tree as I pass by the tree, the car, stars. I'm part of it. I accept it all. I'm flowing with it. Oh, whoa. Right? Now it's 1-1. The itch had nothing to say. What can the itch say to that? It's true. It's true. You can displace any aspect of your experience/consciousness and recategorize it and experience it in a different way. That's true. That's what this thing can do. Amazing game. Game design up here is... I mean, I'd like to meet the programmer. The facility in this thing is dynamite. The problem, the stickiness of the joystick with this thing is it gets short-circuited. It's got so many capacities and signals to send and receive that if it gets just obsessed about itself and trying to program itself to it gets gets a lot of this. You see bodies that are like this. I'm a body. You know I'm this body because I do these exercises and I do this attitude at work and I do this with my honey. And that's my body. Okay, my body is this. I do my hip out so that I'm always stretching my hamstring and knee forward because I got a little bit of pain in there. And therefore, this is my body. And when I order steak, I order it like this because it's this body. Those are two forms of my body. Thank you very much. Ooh, I do like this one a lot. It's really nice on the body. So, depending on our different forms of body, where am I? Who am I? Why am I? What is it? What is it? What is it? That's the question. They said the other question. No, the question's to be or not to be. No. That's not the question. No, I mean, that's the question. That the character learns is not the question. That's the thing. I read the text and said the question is to be or not to be. Great. The eternal debate. Am I? Free will or fate? Self or God? To be or not to be? Great question, but not the question to ask if you want to know what it is. What? Yes. What is it? It is the game you're playing. They didn't tell you that one, did they? You're not going to find any schools that teach that because you can't teach it in a school. You won't find any books because you can't capture it in a book. You won't find any sermons, and you sure as fuck will not find any preachers telling you that what it is the game you're playing. Because the game would be up for them. Yes. That's what they're doing. You see, they're playing a game and pretending they're not. To fool you into playing their game. Well done. Sneaky. I like it. I would like to play as well. The way that I play is I try to be it. I try to let the game play me. I try to not know what it is because it is a game. You can only play it. You can't know what the game is. Yes, that's the deal, isn't it? Playing the game without knowing what the game is. That is the art of being human. That is the art of transforming our reality into something beyond imagination, beyond heaven itself. That is the capacity of this in connection with that, and we are totally fucking it up. We needed to get here. We had to build the training wheels, for sure. Thank you to all, A-L-L, all, no exceptions. All humans who came before. Without you, we would not know what we know now. Some of you, harsh lesson to learn about what we're capable of. Others, oh my gosh, how we love what we're capable of. Both valuable, if we learn what it is from them. Doesn't look like we have, because we're acting the same as we always have, because we're playing the way we did when we thought it was what it was back then. There's no way forward until we drop that. Believe me? Not believe me? I don't care. I'm not asking you to believe me. I already know what it is. I'm already playing. I don't love the game, the way it's contoured now, because so many others aren't playing. They're doing anything but playing. And it makes it awful for so many of the rest of us. When we could all, A-L-L, all, be playing together. Oh, what a world that would be. Is there really anyone against that possibility? Strange. Why? Holding on to what it was, I thought. Though it wasn't right in the first place, anyway. So when I say let it in and let it go, let the game in. Let the play of the game. It's not a play. It's playing a game. And letting go of that game, because you didn't really know if that was the game. You were just playing what you thought was the game, but the game can change, your play can change. As long as you're always playing the game, you're letting it in and you're letting it go. You're letting it in and you're letting it go. Let it in, let it go. Let it in, let it go. Go in, go in, go in. Let it go in. That's how you play the game.